Oh, night out. In terms of like having clubs that will play a variety, don't even bother thinking about it.
Saw your name on my phone, yeah. 3 o'clock in the morning. We've been going and going back and forth cause we don't know better.
Hey YouTube, welcome back to another video. I don't know what got me in the mood to do this video today. I don't know, I just feel like it's January. People are getting their acceptance letters to different schools, and this video might help someone. Maybe not, maybe so. If you're interested in watching my life here at St. Mary's, what I feel the pros and the cons are, stay tuned, keep watching this video. Oh, before we get into it, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Like, I'm legit waiting on the comments and the feedback from you guys to see if you like the videos. I'm taking suggestions on what you want to see. Like, I'm very new to this YouTube thing, so, you know, drop some suggestions in the comments. You know, tell me what you want to see. Tell me if you like this video. Make sure you subscribe. Show me some love, you know. What would I want to know coming to university as an international student from an island? What would I want to know? What would I want to know? I asked my friends, you know, what do they want to know? What are some questions they would have for me? You know? Just trying to help a sister out, like, or a brother, you know. What you see or what the school presents to you is not always the truth. Or sometimes they kind of hide the truth. You know, they show you what they want you to see. But I'm just here to keep it real. You know, keep it real in terms of my opinion. Disclaimer, this is my opinion. If you're a Canadian and like you hold Halifax close to your heart, I don't want you coming for me. Like, I don't want you coming for me. You know, is my opinion. That's all I could say. You know, as an international student, other international students may not even relate to what I'm saying. But again, it's my opinion. Life is exactly what you make it. So whether or not you come here or don't come here, like, it's all gonna be what you want to make it to be. Don't take anything I say in this video, like, don't make any rash decisions in regards to the school based on anything that I say in this video. I'm gonna speak on the good and the bad, in my opinion. So with that being said, let's get into the video. So you're not gonna be distracted because it's boring out here. And again, I'm just gonna keep saying it. This is my opinion. I don't know how you all feel. I don't know. You know, some people may actually love it here. Can't really relate as to why, but again, that is their opinion. But it's pretty boring here, in all honesty. It's nothing to do. People say, oh, you know, it's a lot of things to do in Halifax. You can go downtown, you can, and do what though? Like, it's like you have your cute coffee shops, you have, oh no, that's it. I find it so boring. It's boring, yeah, it's boring. With that being said, if you do have friends that, you know, like to go out and explore, then you'll definitely benefit here. Like I said, if you have like a Canadian friend, okay, I'm taking it back. When I came out here with Burmenians, and not that I was against making Canadian friends, we just automatically did stuff together. And I don't know if that has like something to do with why I feel like it's not much to do here, because I do feel like if I had a Canadian friend, it'll be more like they can show me different things, you know, more culture. But I felt like I stuck around a lot of Burmenians, so again, it's really what you make out of the experience. I hung around a lot of Burmenians, and although we did a lot of stuff together in the first year, I feel like after that year was over, it weren't nothing to do. Like, it weren't nothing new to do, and I'm gonna just keep it real. Fun golf, if you like fun golf. You have your movies, if you like movies. You like to go to parks, you can do that. don't know, just in terms of things to do here, I cannot really elaborate on that. Back to the question, in terms of like uni life, is it better? I definitely prefer being in a city, but one advantage you get is that you're not gonna have distractions, if you get what I mean. Prefer on campus compared to off campus. No, they like to say a lot about, okay, what do you about this? SMU is known for, when it comes to being on campus and avoiding the code, SMU is known for one thing. Drop a comment if you're out here and you know what the hell I'm talking about. You know exactly what I'm gonna say. SMU prides themselves on one thing. What is it? You tell me. SMU likes to say, oh, we're the only school that's completely connected. You don't have to go outside for any of your classes. You know, SMU's great. In terms of living on campus, they don't tell you how bad the residences are. Like, they're downright bad. Outdated is an understatement. Like, there's residences have been here since they built the school without renovations. I swear to God. I swear. Maybe I'm exaggerating. Maybe they did a little something, but I just know when I first moved in, it weren't it. It weren't it. It was not it. And I don't know how. The thing that is modernized would be the common area that you would sit with your you know, your other floor mates, and you know, they have a little like they are trying but when I say outdated, like I wouldn't do it again. I spent 1 year on campus, and like, yeah, I only spent 1 year on campus and I wouldn't do it again. And in terms of like price, you definitely got in your money's worth living off campus. If you're not paying the exact same as residences, you're paying less, especially if you're sharing with people. Like, you know, find a few friends, share with them. You're paying half the price that you'll be paying on residence for it. And it's a lot more comfortable. So, you know, you gotta walk out to go to your classes, but it's like, it's worth it if you're comfortable. It is to me. Like, I don't mind walking 10 minutes to class. On the off chance that it's raining, too bad, so sad, you know. Snow, you know, everything's just like a minor factor in terms of like getting to St. Mary's. I didn't see the whole big thing around, oh, you don't have to go outside for classes. And even when I'm in this school, it's quicker to take a short little cut outside to get to another class than it is to walk in and around and through the tunnel. And that's just facts. Like, you're gonna avoid it if it's like pissing rain, but like if it's sunny outside or it's just snow on the ground, I'm doing it. I'm walking straight through. Many people do. That's one thing where I was like, oh, you know, that's an advantage to my skill, ha ha ha, that's an advantage. But it's like, coming here is just like, ew. Okay, like, you know, so if you're on campus and your rooms aren't that great, that is my comparison to on and off campus. You know, take what you want from it. Oh, and I can't forget the mice. Okay, you guys, that's actually a problem. You know, I just have to say it is my opinion once again, because the Canadians, they didn't necessarily mind it. Like, I would speak to my RA when we would have mice running around, and they're just like, oh, you know, I'll call someone. But they're just like, their whole opinion behind it was like, they're cute, you know, it doesn't really bother them. But you know, where I'm from, definitely a problem. I can't stress that enough. Now, the higher up you go in terms of residences, because some have like higher levels, the less you're gonna see it, because mice do scurry. And this also could have been just like maybe having dirty floor mates as a reason behind why we have mice. So it's nothing that they can really do about it, but it is a problem, if you get what I mean. Okay, so in terms of the residences, so the residences are broken up. It's Loyola, where they have like regular double single rooms, and then they have like a family housing section, which I think is really nice. Like, if I had to go back and do it again, that's where I stay. And then they have Vanier, which is more double single rooms. And then you have Rice. So this is like, I want to say, apartment style. So it's kind of preparing you to move off campus. The school website will give you enough information on that. But in terms of what I recommend, it wouldn't be Vanier. In terms of the mice, it doesn't really go too far up. I think I was on the highest floor in Vanier, and we have mice. Next question. Transportation here in Halifax and then around SMU. So I see a lot of people have cars, but those are the Canadians, which makes sense because they're driving down like hours from where they might stay, and they're coming to the school. But I can guarantee you, like every single day, almost every single day, I see the lady ticketing people. So I really think parking is an issue at the school, but I don't know too much about it, only because I don't have a car, I don't use it. I just know like parking's an issue. People always have issues parking around certain times, like when the classes, when class time picks up, it's always an issue there. But yeah, SMU gives us bus passes. So from September, it's gonna last you your whole year. So I got mine to September, it's January now, and my bus pass is still sufficient, and that gets me everywhere I need to be. You have buses running literally every 15 minutes to get you where you need to be, anywhere around Halifax. What I was gonna say, it's an app called the Transit app that you can use. Picks up your location, tracks the nearest bus. It's just so much easier, especially when it's snowing. Do you guys want to deal with snow on your car and having to clean your car every morning and all of that? I know I don't. Comment if you agree. In terms of location though, Halifax is St. Mary's is so close to a lot of things in Halifax. Like, it is in the heart of it. I want to say it's in the city, if that's what you guys want to call it. But literally, we have the main grocery stores, Sobeys, Superstore. St. Mary's is literally like 10-15 minutes away from all of those. And but like apartments off campus, they're literally 5-10 minute walk away from the school. So can't complain. Like, it's close to everything. Sometimes I just walk, it doesn't even matter to me. Like, location is not an issue. We have Halifax Shopping Center, which I would say is the closest mall. So that's about a 15-minute bus ride to get to the mall. And then you have Micmac Mall, which has a bit more of a variety of for me, that is. Oh, that one's like a good 30 minutes away on the bus. But nothing's bad. It's not like you're going to mall every single weekend. I don't know, maybe you are, but not me. Somebody else asked about things to do, and again, I can't speak on it. It takes knowing people that want to go out and do stuff, and I'm not gonna go by myself. And I did have a year where I was like getting out a lot more, going places with one of my roommates. Like, that was really fun. Like, but in terms of like, that was just us exploring, like, oh cool, this is here, cool, that's here. But in terms of like things to do, like you want to go somewhere for entertainment, I don't think it's much. I honestly don't think it's much. What else do people want to know about St. Mary's? The classrooms. Okay, so I am in the business school, so they have a separate section called the Sophie School of Business, where I find in that area the classrooms are really nice. I wouldn't say I'm missing my classes there, but like the majority I would. Business related, that is. And then you do have to take electives, so without a doubt you're going to be in Loyola, where you'll have most of your classes. Most first year classes are in Loyola. Most rooms are comfortable, regular classrooms. Like, St. Mary's does good on like just comfort in general. And then obviously you have those classrooms that you don't necessarily want to have classes in, but like you make do. Like, they're not all bad, you know what I mean? So if you have that one class here and there in that room, it's okay, like you'll get over it. But yeah, and then you have the back building, so that has like theater seating in there. That's where most third, fourth year classes are. And then you also have these smaller classrooms upstairs in the back building that have like annoying seating. And then you have the atrium. The classes in the atrium are dead. I swear I really had like 2 classes in there. I swear that's where like most geography students go. I'm not sure, but the atrium classrooms, if you see AT on your schedule, or ATR, I don't even know how they do it, but if you see that on your schedule, like, you lucky. Like, them classrooms are nice. I have 1 class there this term and I just love it. Like, it's comfortable. The class times, they're very like I said, everything's close together at SMUdent. So everything's close together, so they give you like, a class will finish at, say, so 15 minutes. A class will finish at like, say, 3:45, and the next one will start at 4 o'clock, and the classes are all in 15 minutes, so it'll be like 4 o'clock to 5:15, 5:30 to 6:45. You got the gist. So the classes aren't bad, and it's always quick. You can even grab a coffee in between because everything's so close together. Tim Hortons is a popular one. They always have like these long, outrageous lines, but they go quick. Like, the service is on point. Kudos to them. In terms of food and eating, so you have the cafeteria. And then you have the Tim Hortons, as I was just saying, and then you have that one in the atrium. It's like a little cafe. You know, you get your coffee, your hot chocolate, your baked goods from there, your snacks. A bit more pricey over there. And then you have the student center. So there you have pizza, another little coffee and smoothie shop, and then you have like a Chinese, and then you have a fried food section. So you definitely have options on campus. In terms of the cafeteria and the people that work there, they make it very hard for you to talk bad about it. Like, the people there are amazing. If you don't like something a particular way, or you're picky, like, they do their best to fit your needs, you know what I mean? Like, when I say the workers with the best quality cafeteria, that is it. And then the cooking, what to do to cook. It's like, I have mad love for the workers there. You know, I come in to a certain point, they knew what I wanted. This is in my first year. But in terms of the variety, like, and Canadians, they put weird stuff, like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, pizza can't just be pizza, pepperoni. Like, they put weird stuff. Like why would you put that on a pizza? Like, I don't understand. But it's like, it is a Canadian thing. So again, it's my opinion. Somebody may love that. I can't see how, but somebody may love that. You know what I mean? I'm just like, God. But so yeah, that's that on the pizza. And then what else? They have options. Like, they have people that will cook for you. They will have people that cook breakfast, cook eggs the way you like it in the morning. Like, you know, it's options. You got your oatmeal, you got your yogurt, you got your cereal. Like, you have options there. One day you got tired, and then you want to do, like, I still felt like in the first year I spent a lot of money on takeout, like Domino's. We don't have that in Bermuda, so I was doing a lot of Domino's, KFC, even though the KFC in Bermuda is 10 times better. I got KFC. You know, it's just, you want to switch it up. You just got to really watch your coins, but they do their best. Like, you have the flex dollars. You know, you really can't complain. I'm just trying to think of anything else. Like, the gym, you know, it's a nice gym. Busy times, I would definitely say, are afternoons. You would think it would be there because people be in classes. Nah, people come right out of that class, they go to the gym. Mornings, if you get there early enough, I think it opens at like 6. I would say 5, but I'm not positive with that. Pretty sure they open up at 6 o'clock. I feel like that's how this school operates. If you go early enough, you're good. Like, you're straight. But midday, people literally come out of classes, go to the gym, and then late evenings. I want to say if you go from, they close at 10 o'clock, so if you go from between 8 and 10, I think you're fine in terms of like having a machine that you want to use and things being available. But anytime before that, it just like, that's everyone's schedule. Like, you know, that's the most convenient time for people to go to gym, so I wouldn't recommend it. And that's throughout the week. Weekends, Sundays, I went Sunday going, and I'm gonna have to keep doing that because literally nobody was in that gym. I went Sunday at like 10 a.m. and when I say I had the best workout, like no one was watching me, you know, because, you know, what the hell? Yeah, I really need to silence my phone. The gym on a Sunday is the way to go. Without a doubt, highly recommend it. Is there anything else people want to know about St. Mary's? Like, just coming here. I told you about the food options. I told you about the classrooms. I told you about residence. I told you about living off campus. Transportation. Did I say that already? I told you about transportation. I told you about the city life here. City life. Oh, night out. I just wish Halifax as a whole would do better. You know you have international students here. Why isn't there any clubs that I could go to and guarantee having a good time on a Friday night? Somebody tell me. Somebody open up a new club. I guarantee you'll make money here. Because I honestly, I don't know if it's because I don't get out much, but any club that I've ever been to downtown, the chances of me hearing a variety of songs that I enjoy are slim to none. So if you like drinking beer and going out with your boys, or, you know, drinking beer, going out with your friends, then Halifax is the place for you. I guarantee you'll find a little sidebar that would, you know, serve you beer at a discount. But, you know, like, I'm an island girl, you know, I'm an international student. I like such a variety of music, and for them it's either like country or hip-hop. Those are the two that you kind of get in when you go out. So it's like I go out and I'm like, ooh, I could vibe to this hip-hop, you know. And then there's some country songs where you're just like, okay, let me face pump. But the majority of it is, I'm not having a good time. Like, this isn't the music that I would listen to. But then again, it's about who you go out with, because you have the right friends. They're gonna make you lit wherever you go. So, you know, you just gotta choose the right people to go out with. So I guess that's a big factor. But in terms of like having clubs that will play a variety, don't even bother thinking about it. Like, and then I have to give kudos to the Caribbean Society, because between Dow, SMU, whoever does it, I'm not too sure, but like when they do throw parties for mainly Caribbeans, you know, I don't even mind paying the amount that I pay to get in, because they're so nice. You know what I mean? Like, the parties are a good vibe, the music is so nice. It's just what you want to hear, and you ain't heard it in so long, so it's like, charge me $10, charge me $15 at the door. You have my money. Like, I'm going, you know, you just know you're gonna go and enjoy yourself. And then when people do house parties, I recommend going to house parties. Like, they're literally lit, especially if you're an international student. Like, it's the way to go. That's St. Mary's University, and that's my honest opinion. That's what you're not gonna see going on that website. That's what you're not gonna see looking at any other little videos. But I'm really trying to think about if there is anything else that I haven't mentioned to you guys. I don't know if I said it already, but I do plan on doing like a full campus tour. So like, if you are looking to come here in the near future, you can stay tuned to this channel, and I'm gonna do a walk around of the whole school bit by bit, like, you know, in detail. Not too much detail, just enough for you to get the gist. So it's like, you know, little things I was just like, you guys didn't show me this, like, in orientation. But then it could have just been me that weren't paying attention, highly likely. But yes, stay tuned if you want to see a full campus tour. I hope this video helps somebody. You know, again, these are just my opinions. You have other international students that could have came here and said that they really loved it, or Canadians that would say like they held this place really close to their heart, and they would say, you know, they love it here, and that's great. I just disagree. you know. So this is my opinion. Hopefully this video helps somebody. Hopefully it helps somebody. I don't know, as long as it helps one person before they come here and they think this and it's the other, I'm good, you know what I mean. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to this video. Stay tuned for all my next videos, and again, drop some suggestions of what you guys want to see from me. I'm looking for inspiration, you know. I've got some things in mind, but I want to know what you guys think. Drop some suggestions on video content that you want to see. I'm new to this YouTube thing. I'm still very excited. So yeah, show me some love and see you guys again in the next video.